Apparently now famous rat hole.
Rest in peace to a world-famous landmark, to the rat hole.
Spot here in Chicago. It's the Chicago rat hole.
Hello everybody, today we're going to be talking about a rat hole in Chicago that has become a part of history. Before we start the video, subscribe to the channel. I am trying to get to 500 subscribers. Thank you. The Chicago sidewalk landmark, some residents affectionately called the rat hole, was removed Wednesday after city officials determined the section bearing the imprint of an animal was damaged and needed to be replaced, officials said. The imprint has been a quirk of a residential block in Chicago's North Side neighborhood of Roscoe Village for years. The hole gained worldwide attention on January 6, 2024 via a tweet by Chicago-based comedian and writer Winslow Dumaine. The post quickly became viral, compelling many Chicago residents to visit the hole. The attention, however, quickly grew old for neighbors who complained about visitors at all hours. Can you just imagine being part of the rat hole community? Your treasured landmark is now being taken away from you by the grips of TikTokers and social media influencers. I mean, am I any different? I see a rat hole. I like a rat hole. I am a simple-minded person.
Rats, we're rats. We're the rats.
And what has been described as a pilgrimage, and to make offerings to it, such as coins, flowers, candles, cheese, cigarettes, alcohol, children's toys, foodstuff, and estradiol pills, the vial you're seeing here. One group of visitors took shots of Chicago's specialty Malord beside the hole. Before leaving the bottle as an offering. The Riot Fest Historical Society also dedicated a plaque at the site of the hole. Plus, many in the neighborhood argue that the imprint was actually caused by a squirrel. Despite its newfound attention in 2024, the hole existed for at least 20 to 30 years, according to locals. A local softball team, pictured here, has been using the rat as its unofficial mascot since around 2018, and you can see the mascot on the rat hole mascot on its shoulder right here. On January 10th, 2024, Ann Williams, the state representative for Illinois' 11th district, posted an online video promoting the hole, calling it the jewel of the 11th district. I have the video here.
Hi, my name is Ann Williams, and I'm the state representative for Chicago's 11th district. There is so much to see and do here in the district. We have so many great bars and restaurants, beautiful neighborhoods, the iconic Wrigley Field, and of course, the Chicago Rat Hole.
Commerce started receiving suggestions of names for the rat hole, accepting submissions until January 18th, 2024. On January 19th, 2024, submissions had been narrowed down to 5 finalists, which residents had until January 21st to vote on. Little Sticky, Splattatooey, Splat, Roscoe Rodent, and Dibs, but the winning name was Splattatooey. And here is the original Lakeview Village of Chamber of Commerce form to fill out your suggestion for the name. The hole was filled in with plaster, pictured here, or cement by an unknown party on January 19th, 2024. City officials later confirmed they had not filled in the hole.
No, it wasn't me. It was the one-armed man.
Ann Williams posted a video stating, "We are shocked and saddened by the news and are closely monitoring the developing situation." Local residents attempted to excavate the hole using their hands and implements such as ice scrapers and license plates. Eventually, a woman cleared out the hole and restored it to its original condition.
We're hearing from a man who helped to dig out the Chicago rat hole after someone filled it in. It is located on Roscoe near Damon, and tonight it is filled with coins. An artist recently discovered that animal imprint in the sidewalk. It's gotten a lot of attention. But when Jonathan Howell, his friend and his wife, went to see it today, they found that someone had actually filled it in with cement. It was still wet, so they dug out the cement.
The rat hole is super fun. Everybody loves it. Everybody loves a goofy story like this. There's no reason it doesn't hurt anybody.
Except maybe the rat. But anyway, Howell's advice to anyone coming to the city is go and make sure you see the rat hole, Roscoe Damon. There it is.
The mystery.
Free of coin.
What's confusing to me is the news is saying this guy did it. So did he just take credit for it? Also, why is that something you really want to be remembered for? Your grandkids ask you, what's your legacy? And you have to tell them you're the guy that helped with the remembrance of the rat hole. Again, I'm not better. My legacy is giving the history of the rat hole. I'm sorry, future grandkids, just know at least I actually didn't go there yet.
Mike, there's a papa rat humping the shit out of this mama rat. No, he's straight pile driving her. Now, how is that information going to help me do my job?
Following the restoration, Williams wrote, "This is what community is all about." Shortly afterwards, an engagement and marriage ceremony took place at the hole.
There's been at least one marriage proposal and even a wedding. Today, another couple made a date out of their visit to a section of a sidewalk in Roscoe Village.
There is plenty of love for the infamous Chicago rat hole, but CBS 2's Noel Brennan also found out neighbors are tired of being a tourist attraction.
Some residents of West Roscoe Street have expressed frustration with the hole's newfound viral status, with some locals citing it a public nuisance, vandalism, and accumulation of garbage on the sidewalk. A gentle plea from rat hole residents included a bullet point list of annoying issues the people of 1900 block of West Roscoe Street have to deal with lately. Garbage piling up, including vapes, cigarettes, alcohol, and food, vandalism, people partying outside our house, doing shots, pouring alcohol on the sidewalk and leaving the empty liquor bottles on our parkway at all hours of the day and night, cars honking as they drive by, total loss of privacy, especially for the ground floor residents, people filming videos to promote things like improv shows, radio stations, businesses, etc., and leaving advertisements and flyers on our property, reporters waiting outside our house and trying to interview us when we come out. Our mail carrier has been skipping our house due to the crowds and news crews. What I want to ask, is that even legal? As a government worker, can you even skip around giving mail to houses? Don't you have to give the mail?
I hate the snow. I hate the snow. I hate the rain and I hate the sleep. Man, I sure do hate the snow. Feet are froze and my toes are too. I hate. Whoa!
Street parking being taken up all throughout our neighborhood. People doing weird ass rituals like prayer circles and chants late at night.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
People accusing neighbors of trying to fill in the hole, which they did not. But honestly, they feel afraid that someone is going to throw a brick through their window. What's messed up is that this is so true. People, especially people from the internet, tend to take things way too far. Also, imagine getting caught throwing a brick through somebody's window because of a rat hole and trying to convince people that you're right in the head. Yes, officer, I threw the brick because somebody tried to cover up my rat messiah. On April 24th, 2024, the Chicago Department of Transportation removed the sidewalk slab containing the hole while keeping it intact. It is unclear what the city officials plan on doing with the sidewalk slab. The sidewalk slab is pictured here. The rat hole also brought attention to other object sidewalk holes, such as the gun-shaped hole in Richmond, Virginia, that was similarly enshrined by locals. Eric Schroeder, a spokesperson for the Department of Transportation, said the square of the sidewalk containing famous Chicago rat hole is now in temporary storage. She said that where the slab of sidewalk, which has an impression resembling the outline of rat claws, tail and all, will eventually end up, is expected to be a collaborative decision between city departments and the mayor's office. Schroeder said the rat hole section, as well as other portions of the sidewalk along Roscoe Street, were removed by Department Transportation crews Wednesday morning after the agency inspected them and determined they needed to be replaced because of damage. Georgina Ulrich, a neighbor, shot video of crews using a concrete saw, a forklift, and finally a truck to remove the slab and drive it away. The alderman's office has definitely received complaints from neighbors about people gathering and people placing a bunch of different objects in the public way there. Alderman Scott Wogspak's office had been receiving complaints for several months, both about the portion of the sidewalk being uneven and people congregating there to look at and photograph the rat hole. It was just a combination of the fact that the sidewalk was uneven and also that people would show up at various times of the day and night and would make a lot of noise and create other issues and problems, he said. To quickly transition, I want to give you a video update about the rat hole and where it's at right now.
Wow. The plot of cement with an impression resembling a splattered rat, or maybe a squirrel, has caused commotion in the neighborhood it called home for months. So, city officials finally decided to remove the entire section of damaged concrete.
All this for a rat imprint.
Neighborhood residents complaining about the noise and mess visitors trying to get a glimpse of the social media star have left behind can finally live in peace.
So that's the story of Chicago's historical rat hole. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts on this story. Does your city or town have a hole that looks like an animal or something weird? If you enjoyed this story, remember to give it a like or subscribe to the channel. Also, check out this story about a new tooth growing drug coming in 2030, or my challenge run of GTA San Andreas where cars float away. Have a great day. See you later. Peace.